Hey, Edge students and Edge families, it's so good to see you. Welcome to Late Night Live. Welcome our three-person crowd who's here tonight. They're awesome. A little shout out to the three-person crowd of Ashley, Kaylee, and Emily, and our special guest, of course, Ty Slogenhop. We're excited to have Ty on here soon. But before we do, Garrett, how was your week? Dude, what is with the get-up? I love it. What you got going there?
It's May. It's summertime.
It is.
Yeah.
In fact, did you have that in your closet already?
I did. I had not worn this shirt until today. I've had this shirt for 2 years, and I didn't know when was going to be the right time to break it out, but today's the day.
Tonight, yeah. This
Today's
is the
the
right,
day.
yes, I love it. And listen, so watch here as well. I'm wearing shorts today. So, yeah, so we're sporting the shorts, you know. It's all good. We're having fun.
Just being ourselves.
Just being ourselves. Little sandals,
Yeah,
you know, it's all good. Suits and sandals, you couldn't tell until I revealed that. But so how was your week? What was going on?
It was good. Continued building the house I was working on, and this weekend I actually decided to get out and enjoy the weather. I know yesterday was like really nice. So
it was nice.
Yeah, my cousin Maddox asked me if we wanted to go over to the rec fields and toss football around, run some routes, and work on some drills. And I decided to lace up the cleats yesterday for the first time in a while and run some routes and enjoyed the nice weather, and it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. You know, we did something crazy as a family yesterday, and our neighbors, I mean, we met them there, but so our neighbor across the street, he is a big mountain climber, and so, or a rock climber, I should say, a mountain climber. He's not a mountain climber. He wants to mountain climb, but not yet. But he is a rock climber, and his name is Cam. And he's amazing, and I mean, his dad and his mom, they've been our neighbor. I mean, we've known them for 18 years, maybe a little longer. And so they said, hey, meet us over at Cooper's Rock. And we took the boys, and we rock climbed. And it was pretty awesome. I mean, we had the harness, and we were socially distanced, you know what I mean? We watched that, but I mean, it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. It was a little crazy. Even Tanya did it.
Oh, really?
Jake, I mean, it was crazy. I mean, we'll show videos in the near
awesome.
future, but I mean, it was a lot of fun. They've been asking us to do that for a long time, and of course, with everything, we didn't get a chance, but it was nice out, and we can do it, so it was fun. But that was actually really cool. That was a lot of fun.
That's cool. I love it.
Yeah, so, I mean, let's jump in. We have a pretty amazing guest. In fact, I have a video of our guest that he didn't know about. His mom sent it in. Her name would be Gina, and Gina Slogenhop.
She's awesome.
Gina is awesome. If you know Gina, she's awesome. I know you're watching, Gina, and you are awesome. In fact, I got to share this. It was my, I mean, I knew Jesus, but I probably wasn't walking with Jesus really well at this point, and Gina was in some of my college classes, and she got to see James when he wasn't so pastoral, if I could say it that way, right? Ty's shaking his head. So hopefully she didn't tell you any stories. But yeah, so before I kind of really committed myself to Jesus, and really I love this because it's what Pastor Daniel talked about tonight. Before I really got to the place of sanctification where I really gave Jesus, you know, gave God a hold of me, all of me. Yeah, that was kind of my BC day, you know, well, wasn't my before Christ days a little bit, but before really my sanctification, really giving my life to Jesus wholeheartedly. So anyway, it's pretty cool. We have that kind of history, and now they come here, and I mean, I was been able to be the privilege of being Ty's youth pastor. So it's pretty crazy how things come full circle, right?
It's pretty cool.
So anyway, we're going to show this video, and you're going to see it on your screen live. So go ahead, Nathan, and show that video.
Sweeping the clouds away, on my way to where the air is free. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Come and play everything, all day. Friendly neighbors and that's where we meet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? It's a magic carpet wide, every door is open wide. Happy people like you, happy people like what beautiful.
Oh, that was so cute. Ty, did you know Mom was sending that? No, he had no idea. So Ty's over here to the right. It's okay. You'll see him in a little bit.
Do you know
idea.
How to get to Sesame Street now? Do you know how to get to Sesame Street? Oh.
I don't know about you, but I lived only like an hour and a half from Sesame Place. Did you all know that there was a Sesame, Garrett, did you know there was a Sesame Place?
I've been there.
See,
have been
I
there.
never got to go. When I was a kid, I wanted to go to Sesame Place so bad.
I went when I was 14 years old. I went with
See?
my two little cousins when Maddox and Mason were little
Yeah.
at the time, and
That was your excuse?
it was all right.
Going.
It wasn't bad. It was water slides. It was a good time.
I'm still disappointed in myself that I never went. We had class trips, and for some reason I couldn't go. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
the
disappointed.
lazy river they had there was like
Was it?
not lazy.
Was it
Like
rapid?
like we hopped in that thing and we just decided we're not even gonna grab tubes because it's just gonna take us. So we just laid on our backs and that thing took us like 25 miles an hour. It was crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of it crazy, all right, that's a perfect segue into our thing we're going to do here, Garrett. We're going to try and figure out, I'm just going to have you try and figure out, in our audience here, are these inventions real or fake? So it's called Absurd Inventions, Real or Fake. And so we're going to show you this invention, and you're going to have to decide, and our audience will try and decide if it's real or fake. All right, you ready for some of these?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Now, these are absurd. I mean, these are absolutely absurd inventions. So, take a look, and real fast, we'll show you on your screen there, and then, real fast, then you can take that back off. So take a look here, Garrett. Do you think this boyfriend pillow, I mean, that is creepy. Do you think this boyfriend pillow is real or fake?
It's real.
You say real?
It's real.
What makes you think that's real?
I mean, I don't know.
People get lonely.
People get lonely, you know?
Just like how they would cuddle with a pillow, why not put a shirt on a pillow? I mean, that is a shirt on a pillow with a Muppet arm sewed onto it, right? I mean, that's what that is. So anyway, here we go. Let's find out if you're right. At home, I know you've been guessing, so here, let's see if you were right. And that is sadly real. So yeah, that is pretty sad. Garrett, we have the special effects here. I love it. So anyway, all right, you ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
All right, so here it is. All right, well, you guys will see this at home real quick. These are the sweep and scoop slippers. So, I mean, how lazy do you have to be? I don't even know what you're going to pick up with that. But anyway, those are like slipper, anyway, those are absurd. But are they real or fake? What do you think? Real or fake?
There's no strap on the back of that shoe or like a heel.
No.
So I don't think they're real.
Oh, because
I feel like
if they would scoop, it would like the slipper would fall off.
I don't
right?
think they invented that well enough.
Let's see, Garrett. I like the logic. You ready? Here we go.
See it.
It is fake. Well done. That is fake. Well done. 1 for 1, Garrett. Right? 1 for 1. All right. This next one is a little disturbing, actually. So I'm a little disturbed by this. You guys are going to see this on your screen at home. That's right, people. These are hairy leggings for women. These are either real or fake. And I know some of you just kind of threw up in your mouth a little, and it's okay. So, real or fake, Garrett? You ready?
If these are real, I will be shocked.
Do you think they're real, or do you think they're fake?
Oh.
I just took a picture of my own legs for that, actually, is what happened there.
I'm gonna go real.
You're going to go real?
I'm gonna go real, yeah.
All right, here we go. Garrett says real. Survey says those are sadly real. I mean, that is a little crazy. So yes, those are grossly real. All right, you ready for this one?
Yes.
Okay, so this one's a little more practical. You know, this one I think is a little more practical. This is a sweater for your apple. I mean, think about this. So, you know, if you put your apples in the refrigerator, they might get a little cold, might catch something. So people maybe it's decoration. What do you think? I mean, I don't know, real or fake? The button's a nice touch.
I'm gonna go with fake this time
You're gonna
around.
say fake?
I'm gonna go with fake this time
All
around.
right, here we go. Let's see if GC has figured out if it's correct or not, and it is fake. Well done, GC. All right, so far, dude, you are undefeated right now. All right.
I am undefeated.
And so here we go. We're going now for this next one, and this one I think is pretty practical. Real or fake? I don't know yet, but I think it's pretty practical.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Think about this. I mean, especially at lock-ins, at our youth events, this is the greatest thing. In fact, I think this pizza lanyard we will have at our next event. And when we have pizza, students will keep I have Ashley saying no, I have Emily saying yes, and Kaylee is shell-shocked. She's just sitting there. She doesn't know what that is. All right, and so anyway, so real or fake?
I'm going to become a salesman here for a minute.
Go.
How many times
Do it.
do you go to like an event or like a football game or like or something like just like a sporting event or anything like that, and you have pizza, but you have 2 slices, and you want to like carry like something else in your hands, but you can't because you got 2 slices and everything like that. I just feel like this would come in handy.
I think that's very handy. Real or fake, though?
I think it's real. I think it's real.
He says real. I hope this is real.
I hope it is too, because if it's real, I'm going home and I'm buying one on Amazon
All
whenever
right,
I get
here we
home.
go. And I want to see it next to 2 weeks from now. I want you to bring it with pizza in it.
Okay.
All right? That is real, everyone. That is real. I love this. All right, I think this is the last one. All right, I think this is the last one. All right, so here we go. All right, these are called the shoe umbrella. All right, and so, I mean, I guess, those are open, I guess open top shoes, dress shoes for women, and you want to keep that dry, I guess. I mean, I don't know I don't know how practical that is. I don't know if that's a a statement of fashion. I don't know what that is.
I don't think they're real. I feel like those would be like hard to maneuver in.
I mean, and then you got to go through the process of opening them up and shutting them.
Yeah, I feel like you have to like swing one leg out and like walk like that and everything. Because if so, like you're just gonna bump the umbrellas and they're gonna tear apart.
All right, so real or fake?
Well, and think about this too. You're stepping in puddles either way, so your shoes are getting wet. They're fake. They're fake.
Fake?
Fake.
Here we go. Sorry, Garrett. You won. You lost one.
I lost
That's
one.
pretty good. Guys, give Garrett a hand. He lost only one. That's pretty good. Real or fake? I love it. All right, so here's what we're going to do next. We're going to play this next game, and some of those were crazy, and there were more of those too, so maybe we'll do that another time. But we're going to play this next game. It's like kind of tonight, in case you don't know this at home, but we're doing like this family kind of parent theme because we know so many families are kind of parents are watching too, and so it's kind of like this parent theme we'll do tonight. You'll see a couple more segments where we have some videos for parents and adults. But anyway, we're going to do this next game called Awkward Family Memories. All right, and you're going to see this on your screen, and we're going to bounce back and forth. All right, and but anyway, we have a player here. So one of our seniors, so it's kind of like a senior night too. One of our seniors, Molly Wiles, we're going to call her. We're going to put her up on the screen here, and Molly's going to play against you, Garrett. And you guys are going to play this game where it's photograph memory game. So we're going to show you a family photo. And you have to watch it, and we'll give you about 5, maybe 7 seconds if I'm feeling gracious. And then I take the picture off. And then you'll get a question of, what do you remember being in the photo? So I'll ask you, like, who had the mullet? How many mullets were in the picture, right? Like, et cetera, like our good dad and his child and wife there. So anyway, how many mullets are in the picture? So we'll do something like that. So let me get Molly on the line, and we're going to kind of switch screens here.
Sweet.
And Molly's going to get a phone call. We're going to FaceTime Molly. And then I'm going to send her over here to you all. There she is, everyone. Say hi, Molly.
Hi.
Say hi to America. All right, say hi to America. And we've got Molly on. And actually, just say hi to Morgantown. That's all that's watching. It's okay. But there you go. It'll work. All right. So Molly, did you see how the game was played? Did you watch some of that part?
No, I had to eat dinner, but I didn't watch the beginning.
Hey, well, let's hold on. Let's talk about that. What did you?
Watch the first 5 minutes.
Nice. I love it. What did you have for dinner?
I had a sandwich.
You had a sandwich? What kind of sandwich?
Yeah, it was a turkey sandwich, and it had pickles and lettuce on it, and it was really good.
Pickles and lettuce. What kind of bread?
And it
Because
had
bread makes a
ranch
sandwich.
on it.
Oh, right. Oh, all right. And what else was? What kind of bread did you use? Because that makes the sandwich. In case you didn't know that.
Whole wheat, obviously.
Whole wheat, obviously.
Whole wheat.
Obviously, Garrett. What kind of
Obviously.
bread do you use?
Honey wheat.
The honey wheat?
I like honey wheat.
What's the name of the brand?
You have to toast it or it doesn't count.
Oh, Molly just
Oh
told you.
my gosh.
She just told you to toast it.
I think
I
it's-
almost agree with that, actually.
I think it's Sarah Lee.
The Sarah Lee, right? Yeah,
Sarah
what
Lee
do we
Honey
get? We get that. I like that one. That's not a bad one. All right, so with that, you ready? So, Molly, we're going to show you some pictures. So are you able to look at the pictures on another screen here? Because you're not going to be able to see them on your phone.
Can I
Go ahead.
put you up? Can I leave go on pause?
You can. You can. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. You ready?
She
For a
disappeared.
second. All right, ready? So
Ah.
the directions are, what'd you say? It's loading. No laptop, Molly? No laptop at the house?
I did, but it's downstairs. You want me to get it?
Yep, do it. Do it. We'll keep talking. Don't worry.
Run.
We'll keep talking. You run. That's right.
I will get it.
Yeah, our station manager did not inform Molly about what needed to be done on the station manager. Also, so it's how it works right there. All right, so we'll bring this back up here in a little bit, but so yeah, I mean the bread thing is serious. Like how we get sandwiches is an important thing. We're going to do one of these just us right now before we get Molly. All right, so let's do this, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if this jumps through. All right. So Nathan, why don't you show them the first? Why don't you show them the first picture? All right. Ooh, I hope I didn't lose Molly. All right. Yeah. Why don't you show our crowd? Are you back? Wait, do you have it?
Oh wow, that was fast.
I got my dad's one.
Yes. Molly is on it, people. All right. So Molly, you're going to see a picture pop up on your screen. All right.
Okay.
And then it's going to ask you a question, and we're going to show you this family. All right. So Nathan, of course. He's running our production over here on the side, our production crew. Nathan, why don't you show everybody that first family photo? Go ahead. All right, we're going to count down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can switch it off. There'll be a question there now next. Nathan, show that slide. All right. All right, so Molly, all right, you have the volume off on the phone, okay, on the other phone. What color was the dad's shirt? Molly and Garrett, what color was the dad's shirt? So, you ready? Here are the options. Pink, blue, yellow, or white. Garrett and Molly, pink, blue, yellow, or white.
I'm gonna go blue.
Garrett says blue. You can say the same one.
Yes, I think it was blue too.
You think it was blue? You think it was
Yeah.
Bluetooth or blue too? All right, ready? All right, ready? Here we go. And the answer is, show them it, white. Molly and Garrett, the answer was white. You both lose, and you know what you lose?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right, ready? You ready for the second one now? I think you're getting the hang of this now. All right, here we go, Molly. Here we
I'm
go.
gonna be honest. I did not pay attention to that first one
I
at
can
all.
tell. I know you were. It's okay. It's a little tough. Round 2. Here we go. Now this picture is a little weird. Okay. So there you go. This family is very colorful. 5, 4, 3. It'll show up on your screen here a little bit, Molly. 2, and 1. All right. So you've got a chance to look at it. Now we're going to have you decide how many smiling kids were there. So how many smiling kids were there in the picture? Smiling. Did you remember that? So go ahead and show that question. All right, so was it 1, 2, 3, or 4? What do you think, Garrett?
I'm gonna go with. Oh wow. I'm gonna go with C3.
C3?
Yes.
P-O?
P-O. Yes.
And then Molly, you say what? You
I
said
said 4.
4? All right, let's see who's right. Here we go. And the right answer? 4. Well done. Molly gets a point. Garrett, you're down 1. All right. Here's the next one. Ready? Round 3. Here we go. We'll do one more after this one. All right. Great family photo here coming up. All right. I will give you guys 5 seconds to look at it. 4, 3, 2,
Mine's popped up yet.
and 1. Yours will, Molly. Remember, everyone's on. You'll be good. They'll see you on a delay.
Oh.
All right. There you go. It's okay. All right. Ready?
Oh my goodness, there's so much going on.
All right. Nathan, you can go ahead. You ready for this? What was the mom wearing? And Nathan, show him the choices. Here we go. Was she wearing A, a skirt, B, shorts, C, jeans, or D, khakis? skirt, shorts, jeans, or khakis? What do you think, Garrett?
Well, I've gotten every one of them wrong, but I don't know whether I want to pick A or D.
The crowd at home is pondering. Molly, what do you think while Garrett's thinking about it?
I think it's either C or D.
Okay, which one?
I'm going with D.
I'll go C then.
Okay, so she goes C.
Garrett? D.
Goes D. And show him the answer, Nathan. What was the mom wearing? She was wearing C, jeans. Molly, well done. All right, you guys ready for this last one?
Sure.
All right, here we go. All right, this last one. This picture is my favorite. I want to decorate. Me and my family should do this one. All right, go ahead, Nathan. Show them this next family. This is an amazing family photo. Almost related to Garrett. Almost, except all the white. All right, with the shirts. All right, ready? Here we go. We're going to give you 5, 4, 3. What happened, Nathan? Put that back up. They had no time. What are you doing, bud? All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's all you get to look at it. All right, Molly, you're going to see it in a little while. Garrett, what do you think, buddy? Show them the options now, Nathan. How many candles were on the table? Ooh, how many? And the selections for that are A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4. How many candles were on the table? At home, how many candles were on the table? Garrett, what do you think? Show them the options again. One more time, real quick. A, B, C, D, also known as 1, 2, 3.
I will go with
4.
I will go with C3PO again.
C3. Molly, what do you think?
2.
Molly says 2. Garrett says 3. Survey says 2. 2 candles. And as you see the picture, it was only 2 candles. All right. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to get ready for our home hunt. All right, our Uber Eats. Molly, it has been really good. So how have you been doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm a little bit bored,
Yeah.
but, I think everyone is, so.
Yeah. And you're graduating this year.
Yeah.
I know. That's a bummer, a
it's
little
crazy to
bit
think about,
thing. Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for summer. Hopefully it dies down a little bit and we can enjoy the warmth.
Awesome. So what's waiting for you in the fall?
So I'm going to go WVU. I have no idea what I'm majoring in, but
It's
I'm
okay.
here for it.
Good. Awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I kind of have, I want to do, so
Yeah.
I just kind of have to narrow it down.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, Molly, we love you. Thanks for playing with us. And we're going to see
Yeah.
you soon, all right? We're going to see you soon.
Awesome.
All right.
Bye.
Later.
Bye, Molly.
Man, she
Awesome.
pummeled me.
She did. All right, so we're going to play Home Hunt now, and you guys know how to play this, all right? You guys already know. So I'm going to remind you real fast, all right, because this is for our Uber Eats, all right? This is for our Uber Eats meal. Last week I went out to Kristen's house, and that was a blast, and brought out some food. I think she chose IHOP, right? So Kristen chose IHOP, and Kristen Thompson, and went out to the Thompsons' home and delivered some IHOP, pancakes, and I think it was bacon. It was great. So this week, we're going to deliver some food again, and we're going to get it rolling here real fast. Let's see. There it is. All right. There's Home Hunt. I'm just getting it ready here for you all. All right. I want you to show you this quick slide. All right. Don't forget the phone number. So get this ready. Students, are you ready? Get this ready in your phones. 304-319-1457. So get ready. I'll leave it there for a little bit so you guys can have it ready to go. All right. Kind of the same items as last time. And we're going to get ready to spin the wheel. All right. You'll see it here in a second. All right. There's the wheel. And here we go. Let's see what pops up. Get ready to run and get it. Take a picture, your name, and Not again. Salt and pepper shake. We're not doing that. Stop running. Stop running. Parents, pull your kids back. All right, stop running. We're not going to do salt and pepper shaker again because that was last week. We're going to spin this again, and here we go. Ready? And we're going to see the first one. First one. Ooh, bar of soap used. There are some people don't even use bar soap anymore. Go. First one to text me, you win. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. I think it's Preston Batten. Oh, Preston said the salt and pepper shaker. Preston, we moved on to the bar soap. We moved on to the bar soap. He was moving. Sorry, Preston. Moved on to the bar soap. Here we go. First one to come in with the bar soap. You win Uber Eats, which is really James Delivers. All right, here we go. Oh, Charlie's got it. Charlie Dunlap right there. She has got the bar soap right here. We can check that out. Check that image out. We're going to zoom in real fast. And we'll get a zoom in of Charlie right here. She's got the bar soap. Charlie, you are going to get an Uber Eats delivery. All right, here we go. And we're ready to roll. Congrats, Charlie. Great job. And later, don't forget, for those of you who participated in our Zoom game night, that was Thursday night, we're going to put your names. We already have your names in. One of you is going to get a $50 gift card to Amazon. That's going to be a lot of fun. This Thursday night, we're going to have another Zoom game night, so middle schoolers and high schoolers don't miss because you'll be in the next drawing for a $50 game card. And we give away prizes during game night. And so it's just a lot of fun. We had a great time, and I'd love to see more of you there. All right, so with that, we're going to get ready to jump in to our guest. All right, so you guys ready for this? All right. So, with this, are you ready?
I'm so ready for this.
All right. We're going to call up Ty Slogenhop. Ty, come on in. And as Ty comes up,
Come on in, buddy.
parents, we have a special service announcement video just for you.
You know, my son is getting older, and we're approaching the time where we're going to have the talk.
I mean, there's a real battle going on out there for the hearts and minds of our children.
We decided to be more proactive and intentional with our daughter.
My father instilled in me this passion, and his father before him.
I feel tremendous pressure to get this right.
All you can hope for is that they remember everything they were taught.
It's important to start young when building a foundation. So when the hard times hit, they won't stray. They will remain faithful.
It's never too early to introduce your kids to your favorite sports team.
We live in Dallas, so a lot of the kids on the playground are Cowboy fans. We're going to try to keep her Cowboy free as long as possible.
I had her yelling Lakers when she was still in the womb.
This is a legacy that I want to pass down to my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids, my great-grandkids' grandkids, you know, if the world still exists.
There are a few very important things that he needs to know before growing up. One, that Michael Jordan is the best to ever play the game, hands down. I don't want my son to grow up in a world where LeBron James is the greatest of all time. I mean, 6 championships in the discussion.
The Cowboys cheat, the Cowboys killed SpongeBob, whatever it takes to get this idea out of her head that the Cowboys are cool, I will do it. If it means dressing up like a cowboy and scaring her in the middle of the night with a chainsaw, I will do it.
I don't want to have to force it on her, but let's face it, I'm going to have to. It's the Royals we're talking about.
I have a daughter, but hey, who said it was going to be easy? It's all about being intentional. All you have to do is plant the seed.
As a Red Sox fan, I really want to teach him.
Hey, Dad. Mom needs you downstairs.
You know, I didn't start early enough for that one. I wish I had.
Could I accept my son liking another team besides mine? No, I couldn't. Does that make me a bad father? No. It makes me a great father.
All right. That is a great little video there. The Talk. Parents, I hope you have had The Talk. My sons actually are Cowboys. Well, one is a Cowboy fan, one is kind of a Jets fan, Pittsburgh fan. You know, they're all over the place. It's great. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. So with that, Ty,
What's
so
up?
good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Hey, did you like that video we showed of you?
It's pretty good. I like the take on Michael Jordan and LeBron.
Yeah, I know.
That was
I
good.
agree.
That was
You
a
know,
good
we
one.
actually have some more pictures your mom sent in of you.
Oh,
You didn't know that,
really?
did you? Yeah, in
No,
fact,
I
throw up
didn't
one
know
of
this.
those pictures right there. You guys are going to see this in your home screen. Dude, now that is Ty
That's a good one.
Sloggenhop right there. That is
That's a good
you.
one.
That is a good one. That is you to a T, and that is you to a T,
That's
and
funny.
perfect. In fact, we even have one more of you. You didn't
Oh,
know that?
yeah.
Yeah, you go. Real quick, show that next one. It'll show up on your screens there. Now, what is this one, Ty? Where are you? Was it Toys R Us?
Yeah,
Where?
I believe that's the Toys R Us that's in Times Square
New York
in
City,
New York.
right?
Yeah, I was really young in that photo.
Dude,
Wow.
that's great. How old do you think you are there?
6, 7 maybe, if that.
Nice.
I don't know.
That's great. Do you remember that? Do you remember that moment?
I remember not necessarily going to Toys R Us, but more so going to like the hot dog stands,
Yeah.
getting some hot dogs.
You
Yeah.
got Dirty Water Dog.
What was that?
Yeah, see, that's right. We call those dirty water dogs where I'm from.
Oh,
So
that makes sense.
That's
yeah.
right, yeah, because they
because
just
it's
sit and
sitting
listen,
in there.
yeah, there's nothing like a hot dog in New York City. That just when I was growing up, I'm from New York, New York City, New Jersey, and we would go to the city, and my dad always, I don't even know how he lived as long as he did. He ate a hot dog every day of his life. That is no joke. He would, as his stop, coming back from work, he would get a hot dog or two every day. Stop at the Dirty Water Dog. That's what we call them because they sit in that water and all the flavors there. And I don't even think they change it for like days and probably weeks, to be honest with you.
Probably.
But that's where all the flavor is. And so
Okay.
there's nothing like a dirty water dog. In
All
fact,
right.
when we go to New York City, when we go on the missions trip, I make sure our students have the dirty water dog experience because you can't go to New York City and not get it. So if you're ever in New York City, you need to get a dirty water dog. And you see, that's how we say it, dirty water dog.
Yeah, I can
You
tell
gotta
the
get that.
water.
Yeah, it just happens naturally. All right,
Yeah.
so with that, in like 2 or 3 minutes, because you're a senior, I mean, you got to be excited. You know what I mean? I know it's been a little bummy,
Definitely.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like nothing's ever happened to another class like this in all
Right,
kind of history,
yeah.
right? So,
Right.
in American history,
Right.
right? So in this sense, right? But so yeah, I mean, a little bummed, but excited. All those emotions are mixed. So what's going on? So
yeah, it's definitely a unique time. It's different. I try not to harp on it too much because we're all kind of in the same boat, trying to stay positive about everything, despite stuff getting postponed and canceled. But it's definitely still an exciting time, despite everything getting canceled, graduation and stuff like that.
Fall's still going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
So what's
yeah.
fall look like for you too?
So I'll be attending WVU
Nice.
and majoring in exercise physiology.
I love it.
And hoping to then go on to PT school. So
physical therapy. That's
yeah.
no joke.
Yeah, a lot of chemistry. So
Yeah, it's a big deal. That's
Yeah.
a big deal. That's why I didn't go that route. All right, so there you go. That's why I went to physical education.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Otherwise
there you
known
go.
as Gym class.
Yeah.
There you go. That's how I did. In fact, one time I was juggling a soccer ball in my dorm room, and my roommate came in and he was like, "Hey, what are you doing? Studying?" And I was like, "Yeah, there you go." All right, so that's how it went.
Yeah.
So anyway, we showed your picks. We're gonna
All
play
right.
a little thing called rapid fire. We haven't done
Okay.
this with any of our hosts yet.
Okay.
But I think
Oh,
you get
boy,
the idea,
okay.
right? It's
Yeah.
rapid fire. We're going to ask Ty some questions,
Okay.
and we're going to find out a little bit more about Ty. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so Ty, pants or shorts?
Shorts.
Shorts. Batman or Superman?
Neither. Spider-Man.
I like you more. All right, Spotify or iTunes?
iTunes.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
TikTok or Snapchat?
Snapchat.
Okay. Starbucks or D&D?
Neither. Not a coffee guy.
Oh, okay. Tell me.
Yoo-hoo.
Which?
Yoo-hoo. Which is in my
Which
cup.
you have in his cup?
I tried to purposely flex this as coffee, but it's actually
You
just
did.
Yoo-hoo.
It's just
So,
Yoo-hoo.
Yeah,
Which-
it's just Yoo-hoo.
Like, there are students
Yeah.
out there that hardly even know what Yoo-hoo is.
Probably not. It's
And
yeah.
If we have it. We
I get
carry
one
it
like
here.
every time I'm here.
In fact, we're
Yeah,
gonna,
Tom,
Tom's
can you
gonna
bring
get
me one,
Tom,
please?
We're going to get a Yoo-hoo for everyone right
Thank
here.
you, thank you.
We should
I
give
need
those
a,
away, actually.
Yeah,
you need a
I
refill?
Yeah, I need a refill.
Tom, get me one, too. I'll have a Yoo-hoo. All right, ready? You know that, see, you're not old enough to know about the commercial where the Yoo-hoo, the person would come up and go, Yoo, and just pop
Yeah.
up. Yeah,
See, I don't know what you're talking about.
So
yeah.
my parents out there.
Yeah,
know
there
what
we
I'm
go.
talking about. All right, there you go. 2 Yoo-hoos.
I'm letting
I
all
love
my
it.
secrets out, man.
There it is.
There it
Thank
is.
you, sir.
Yeah.
Boom, love it.
There it is.
There you go, sir.
Oh, thank you.
There's a
Thank
Yoo-hoo.
you. Yeah,
Love
let
it.
me
All right.
let me go ahead.
I'll let
and,
you get ready, and then we'll keep
Oh, yeah.
rapid fire.
All
that
right.
turned into slow-mo. All right, here we go.
Yeah. All right.
Are you ready for this one?
Yes, sir.
All right, ready? Physical Bible, or is that thunder? Wow.
That's
All right,
wild.
nice.
That's cool.
All right, physical Bible or YouVersion? Ooh, see, that's a tough
Well, that's a tough
question.
one.
I thought of that myself.
I feel like I like both for different reasons.
Oh, okay.
Because the physical Bible, like you're immersed in it and it's right there. But I like YouVersion and like the Bible app because if there's something that's on your mind a certain day, like a keyword like worrying or like love or something like that, you can look it up and it'll give you tons of stuff about it.
So like back in the day, we used to have to buy actual books.
Okay, yeah.
Like that were topical, or
right.
like concordances.
Right.
And we'd have to look up that word, or we'd have Bibles that were topical that have those words, and then you'd actually look it up.
Wow, yeah, there you go.
It's very time consuming. It's not as convenient as YouVersion. But anyway, I still say I still say the YouVersion, the fake Bible, the YouVersion is a good Bible. But anyway, I'm only kidding. We're all good. I'm only kidding. Love the YouVersion. All right, college football or pro?
College football.
Oh,
yeah.
You know who your team is, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, I was a Michigan fan.
Okay.
I didn't know, sadly, forgive me, I didn't know West Virginia was a state for a while. And it's just true, I almost didn't. And that's sad, New York, New Jersey. We're just in our own little world.
Oh,
we just
yeah.
think we're the center of the universe and just terrible until, I needed to get accepted somewhere. And then, we were good. Yeah. It's all good. Anyway, come on, this is home. I love it. You can do that now. All right, I'm grafted in, praise God. All right, here we go. And then, ready for the last one?
Yeah.
All right, ready? I'm going to get hate mail now. All right, ready?
Yeah.
It's either Apple or Android.
Oh, Apple.
Thank you.
that's not even a question.
That's easy.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
It's
easy.
a no-brainer. And
That's
Android
easy.
people,
no-brainer.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no offense.
Right. Anyway, yeah. So with that, I told you a little bit of parent stuff. Now, parents, I know it's hard, with our kids who are Gen Zers, how to understand what they're talking about, like what is yeet and like what is like, you know what I mean? Like what do these words mean? And so we're going to help you. We have this kind of special service announcement just for anyone, millennials, anyone that is not a Gen Z. This is for you.
What up, you little chicken nuggets? It's me, Carl. So the other day I was minding my own business, walking behind the IHOP when I overheard these kiddos talking. And truthfully, I had no idea what they were saying. It sounded like they were just putting a bunch of random words together with the occasional yeet and bet thrown into the mix. So I figured it's about time for another translation video for all of us who aren't fluent in the Gen Z language. So joining us again is the guy who is more in tune with trends than my mama is with bad weather. She has a bad hip. It's a long story. My cousin Brock. What's good, fam? What? How are you?
Hold up.
What are you doing?
My hammy is putting some sus dude on blast on the bird.
What?
Dead.
What? Wait, who's John Stamos? All right, Brock. You ready for this?
Bet.
Okay, then. First one. I received a bonus this month.
Dude's got that bread.
The bank was robbed.
Bread factory got finessed.
Can you please mind your own business?
Hop off.
That is a stand-up fellow.
That's a real one.
These pancakes are delicious.
Them flapjacks slap.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that music.
But we love that.
Our team won.
R.I.P. GG.
Are you serious?
Dead dogs?
Dead dogs. Okay. That man was slapped.
That noob caught a fade.
Life is so fragile.
The game is whack.
The game being life? The game. I did not think that was funny.
Aha! Dude's got jokes.
I have to leave.
Got a blast.
Isn't that from Jimmy Neutron?
What's that?
Jimmy? Never mind. All right, last one. Person, place, thing, or object.
John.
John?
John.
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 John?
Yeet.
Did you just change?
Yeet is yeet.
What just happened? Brock?
Yeet is yeet.
I'm gonna go look for Brock.
All right, parents, I hope that helped you out. There is a part 1, and so you can watch the part 1, but that was part 2. And anyway, yeah, so Cool Carl is pretty cool, and we appreciate his help. All right, so with that, Ty, we're going to kind of do just like our, just kind of get to know you and kind of hear your story a little bit now. We're going to move into that. So just tell us kind of how and when did you get to know Jesus? How'd that all happen?
So it was around kind of the middle of 7th grade. I don't know what exactly year that was, but it was around 7th grade. I was going to school with like TT and Kaylee, and I remember TT, he invited me to the then 36 hours of prayer, and I remember I was just kind of like, oh, like, I don't know, like 36 hours, like that seems like a long time, you know, and it was definitely like I knew Jesus, but I didn't have a relationship with him at that time. Like I'd heard of him, heard stories of him, but didn't really fully know him yet. Yeah. And then, so I was like, why not? Like, let's do it. So I went with TT and the rest of the Brooks family, and we were on our way over to like the first evening service. And I remember Leslie was sitting in the car, and she was talking about getting saved and all this stuff. And I'd heard, once again, like heard of it, but never really like had an experience with it or anything. And then we get to the service, and I'm kind of like keeping quiet because like I'd never really heard of like a lot of this stuff before. And so we get to the evening service, and like I'll never forget, Kevin was saying like, you can't do this without him. And you would have thought like it was amplified in the chapel. It was so apparent to me in that moment. And
you're not, I mean, again, you're a 7th grader.
Right.
So
and
think about this. So everyone think about that. He is a 7th grader. I mean, you what, 12, 13?
Yeah.
And the Holy Spirit is speaking to you about your salvation.
It was definitely a wow moment. Yeah. I didn't really know what to think of it in the time, but it was more like, okay, let's do it. Like I'm all on board. Yeah. And from that moment on, I got saved that night, and ever since, it's been trying to grow in a relationship with him.
And I remember that night, and I remember that 36 hours of prayer, and I remember you being in the sanctuary then.
Yeah.
Because I remembered how impressed I was to see some young people in there.
I didn't want to leave.
Yeah, no, and I remember that, and I remember you coming up to me, and you had tears in your eyes.
Yeah, it was very emotional.
It was the real deal. Like, you gave your life to Jesus, and you've been growing ever since, and that's what it is. It's growth. It's like any relationship. You grow in that relationship, and I've watched you mature and grow into a great young man who loves Jesus, who's not perfect, but who is being, as the Bible says, being perfected.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
So why Jesus? Like if you were talking to another student, why should another student out there who's listening follow Jesus? I mean, why?
I think it's like if you take a look at the crucifixion, he went through the unimaginable and the unthinkable on the cross for us, like so that our sins would be forgiven. And he did it for me, he did it for you. And just that alone, like that dedication and that love makes me like, why Jesus? The least we can do, like if he did that for us, the least we can do is wake up in the mornings and say yes to him and commit to wanting to know him more and growing with him.
Yeah. Now, I sent you some questions ahead of time, right?
Right.
Not much ahead of time.
Right.
Yeah. But I sent you some ahead of time yesterday. And, a question that's not on there is, what's been the hardest thing for you as a teenager? Like, it might lead into the next question I have, but what's been the hardest thing for you as a teenager to follow Jesus or to grow, to grow in Christianity, and what it is to be a disciple?
I think high school is really hard. Being a Christian and a Jesus follower in high school is very hard. Like, high school can be a very, very dark place. Lots of temptation, lots of sin, and I think just kind of sticking your ground and knowing that he's always going to be by you. I think that was the hardest part for me, like especially as a freshman, going in and being like, wow, this is crazy, and like seeing stuff and like hearing things, like it was very surreal. For sure.
Yeah, it's a big jump, middle school to high school.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like you go to grown-up world.
Right,
or
right.
Kids who think they're grown up.
Yeah.
But you're experiencing and you're hearing grown-up things.
Yeah.
Like in middle school, you still feel like you're a kid. You're still a little sheltered. Those kind of things are a little more, they happen a little less. You hear things a little less. You see things a little less, right? And,
right.
But in high school, there's no less about those things.
Yeah,
right?
it's
just,
all out
it's
there.
All
yeah.
there, and no one's, and there's no hiding or no one's trying to cover it up.
Right,
or,
right.
You know what I mean? And so, and really, no one's even being held accountable for it.
Right, yeah.
Right? I mean, it's almost kind of like it's accepted. This is just kind of how life is.
Yeah.
It's almost, well, anyway, I can say some things, but I won't. But yeah, so you know, it's difficult in high school. What helped you make it? Because you know you're graduating now, and I know you didn't make it perfectly. I know that you didn't walk through without your ups and downs. I know you didn't walk through without some regrets.
Oh yeah,
some,
absolutely.
You know, there, things there that you said, Jesus, you had to say, Jesus, forgive me.
Right.
But you made it because it's about not ups and downs. It's about perseverance. It's about finishing. It's about getting through. You know what I mean? And so that perseverance Jesus talks about. You know what I mean? That's what builds character. That's how you know we're growing, when we don't give up, right?
Absolutely.
So you didn't give up.
Right.
Which I think is awesome, right? Because I think it's easy to give up.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very easy. So what helped you not give up?
I think being comfortable with being uncomfortable was like a big thing for me.
So as I like to say, someone write that down. Write that down, right? So say that again.
Being comfortable with being uncomfortable.
I'll write that down. Hold on. Yeah, that's good.
Matt Du Bois actually told me that a while ago. I gotta give him credit for that.
No, I love it. Yo, give Matt credit. We love you, Matt. Yeah, I mean he's not even watching. Anyway, but no, seriously, right? Isn't that good? That's being comfortable. I love that.
Yeah,
right?
and that's something that's stuck with me forever. And like once you give your life to Jesus, like you're never going to fit in again in a good way. And
did Matt tell you that too?
No.
All right, keep that. That's good too. Yeah.
That's something that I was like, and it's like you just have to commit to it. You know, you have to commit to it, and you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
My gosh, I can write a message on that one statement right there. Not the Matt one. I don't want to like the Matt one anymore. But the one, I'm only kidding. But the one where you said, oh my gosh, how did you even say that? So it's where you said like you got to get to the place of where it's okay not to fit in anymore. Where you know you're not going to fit in anymore.
Right.
So
once
you fit in.
Yeah.
You felt like you fit in.
Yeah. I felt like I was, especially my freshman and sophomore year, felt like I was trying to fit into certain crowds, certain groups of people. And then once I finally realized that, you know, we got to do this through Jesus, you know what I mean? Can't do this on our own. That's when I was finally saying to myself, okay, like
I'm never going to fit in again.
Yeah, like,
and you're okay.
And you find it's not going to be immediately, but I find that you find peace through that. You're just like, all right, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, and so here, that students, that is so huge. Like, if you said that, I was like, oh my gosh, like a million messages came to my mind. But that is so powerful, Ty. Like, I mean, yeah, like you come to the place where you have to be okay with. Okay, now watch this. So if you've never fit in, well, then just keep on not fitting in. It's okay, right? It's okay to not fit in. Like that fitting in isn't the goal, right?
Right.
Fitting in is the goal. Following Jesus is. But if you were someone who fit in, whatever that means, right? If you were cool or or you were in that crowd or whatever crowd you wanted to fit in with, knowing that once you accept Jesus, there's no crowd you're going to fit in with except the Jesus crowd.
Yeah.
And even then, because each Jesus crowd is at different levels, you might
Absolutely.
not fit into a certain Jesus crowd, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, I think that's huge for you students out there to hear that fitting in is not the goal. In fact, we all go to Dare to Share, and now all my leaders, and you've heard it, right? Awkward is awesome. Like, awkward, like it's okay to feel awkward. We want to feel awkward because awkward is awesome. Awkward means, as I follow Jesus in this world, it's going to be awkward. I love the way, that Matt, shared that with you. I love what you said about not fitting in. I mean, these are really huge for our students to hear. I mean, this is really powerful stuff, Ty. So what should they do then? Because here's the thing that comes with that, right? I've chosen Jesus. I'm following Jesus. I've realized I'm not going to fit in. I'm going to be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Right.
Okay? Now, what did you do? What did you do when that pressure came in?
Yeah.
What did you do because
it's like it's finally
like
happened. Yeah.
And you're at peace, but I think like the pressure goes away.
Right.
Right. So what do you do?
I think it's hard, but yet it's simple. I think just simply waking up in the morning or in the evening, whenever it may be, and just giving 5 to 10 minutes, like that's it, of your day to him. Just talk to him, you know. Talk to him as if he's one of your friends, you know, because he is.
Yeah.
Just talk to him. Get to know him, you know what I mean? It's as simple as that, really, just kind of getting to know him and spending time. I think spending time in the Word, too, is really, really big. And it doesn't even have to be for long periods of time. It can
even be the youth version.
Yeah. Yeah. It can be 5 to 10 minutes, if that. So.
And there are great ways to get in the Word. Get in the Word. I always say read the Gospels. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Right.
You guys know, read the Gospels.
Yeah.
Read the Gospels. Then start back in Genesis, where every foundational thing that we need to know from Scripture about Jesus, all the other doctrines, big word there, teachings, comes from the first 12 chapters in Genesis. I mean, I know, Ty, as you're talking, parents are being encouraged right now because adults feel pressure to fit in.
Yeah.
In all of our context,
Absolutely.
right? So adults are like, man, if Ty can do it, this kid, man, and look at him. He's, like, wow, he gets it. Like, he's doing it. Like, adults are like, yeah, I can be comfortable with being uncomfortable. I can realize, what, I just need to learn I shouldn't fit in.
And then you get to it, and it's
tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Big time.
And so you're saying that spending time with Jesus, and we call that abiding.
Right.
Right. So if you and that's what John 15 is all about. If you abide in him, right, and his words abide in us, it says you'll bear much fruit, which is the character of Jesus, right?
Right.
Starts to come out of our lives. The character of Christ, the qualities, the fruit of Christ, which is his character, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, starts to come out of our lives.
Right.
And
people see that too.
Yeah,
people
right?
see it. It's like sticks out like a sore thumb. People pick up on that very quickly.
It's like an orange tree, and that pops up in the middle of Christmas trees.
Yeah,
right? It's a bunch of pine trees, right? Like that's you, and there you are. And and you're bearing fruit for Jesus just by spending time. And,
right.
And it's not like more time equals more fruit, as much as it's the kind of time that we spend, the real time, that when we're not reading to check things off, but we're actually talking to Jesus. When we're reading the Bible, we know that we're learning of him, right? Not just like, I'm good now, like, we're good. Man, that's really powerful. So, all right, as we kind of round the bend here, what would you say to students? And I think you said it already a little bit, but what would you say to encourage them? Because you're a senior now. You're moving on from this aspect, right?
Right.
You'll still be here. You're probably already plugged into Connect. If you're not, you need to. All right. And so there you go. But yeah, I mean, those things. If people don't know now, you're most likely going to become an edge leader. People
right.
didn't know. We've talked a little bit about that, so that's kind of an announcement for some people out there. What would you say to the students underneath you coming up? How to grow in their faith. What do they need to know? What do they need to know?
It's going to be okay. I think, as Christians, it's hard. I think we feel pressured sometimes. We feel anxiety, maybe worrying. But I think just knowing that it's going to be okay is the first step. Like, none of us are perfect, but we're being perfected. So, yeah.
Love it. That is huge. Guys, Ty Slogenhop, I guess we spelled your name wrong. I apologize. I can't
what
believe
the heck?
the typo. I know. I said it. I'm a little disappointed in myself.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry. But can't believe that happened. But
it's okay.
Man, Ty, this has been really good. Like, buddy.
This is fun. Yeah,
this was fun, right?
Yeah.
And next week we're going to have Jaden Davis on.
Okay.
So another one of our seniors, and kind of celebrating our seniors. And so, we're going to miss them, but they're moving forward. I wouldn't say moving on.
Yeah,
you guys
moving
are moving
forward.
right? Because you're not moving on from the things that God used here.
Right.
In our church family and in this ministry to grow you guys and encourage you guys. So
definitely.
It's been good. You know what we're going to do now?
I think I can take a guess. Yeah.
We're going to play, which I skipped this. We're going to play Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
All right? So listen.
Okay.
So if you guys, now listen, in my youth, again, you can get your plate up, and I got gloves for us, so who knows, I don't know where my hand's been in the last 45 minutes. So we're gonna put our gloves on, all right?
Okay.
And listen, so here's the thing. In all my years, I've never played, and listen, it's like the #1 youth game, like ever, like Chubby Bunny. I've never played. I don't even think I've had us play. I don't think I've had our.
I've never played.
I actually think Chubby Bunny is outlawed. I think Chubby Bunny is outlawed in states. Like, I don't think you're allowed to play Chubby Bunny.
No way.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
No way.
All right, so listen. Chubby Bunny, you know how to play. I think everyone out there knows how to play. We're going to take turns putting marshmallows in our mouth, and then we try and say, I think, Garrett, you should be in here. I think you should get a bag.
Yeah, come
on, Garrett.
Yeah,
get in here.
come get
come on.
a
Get in
bag
here.
and a bowl.
Move over. We'll all move over.
Yeah, come on.
All right. And
I don't need a mic.
No, you're good, dude. Trust me.
mic.
All right, we're all going to put.
I'll just use the bag.
We're all going to put marshmallows in our mouth.
Okay.
All right.
I've never done this. That'd be funny if one of us like threw up
Yeah,
on
listen.
camera.
Now, do you know? Now I know you work at just. You know how to do like the hook. If one of us chokes.
Heimlich?
The Heimlich. You know all that.
Oh, yeah, I'm certified.
Okay, so I'm certified too. Tommy's
All right.
certified. We're good. All right, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Are you joking? Are you joking?
And listen, if I die, my wife gets $800,000. So I mean, it's good for her. All right,
Tanya's
so anyway.
like clapping right now. She's like, yeah.
Actually, she hates when I say that. It's okay. Love you, honey. I love you. All right. So anyway, here we go. All right. So, oh my gosh, I'm actually a little scared, nervous. I don't want to die. I don't want to die right now. What?
I think one at a time. One at a time.
Garrett, you start,
All right.
because then I can quit.
Chubby Bunny.
Okay. This is messed up. That's not right. It's like I'm at the dentist. Chubby Bunny. My mouth's too small. I can't do this. Go ahead.
Chubby Bunny.
You can't swallow. You cannot swallow.
Chubby Bunny.
I'm already going to quit. There you go. I can't even do this. Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Are you joking?
I'm out. I can't even do it. You guys go. I'm going to announce. Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Oh my gosh.
Chubby
I'm
Bunny.
getting pictures. That's all I'm doing. Here we are live. He did. Oh my gosh. Oh. We might have to call it. We have to call it right there. Did you get it? Here's napkin. Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh. Ugh. That was,
Yeah, that was good back.
that was nasty.
Oh, that was gross.
Ugh.
I think I see marshmallow on my computer. So.
Ugh.
All right.
That was fun.
Oh, that was so fun. All right, so we're gonna pick at this time. That was great. We're gonna pick our. We were actually supposed to do that earlier, but it was good. Ty reminded me. All right, so we're gonna now a $50 gift card giveaway. All right, here we go. We're gonna get ready for this.
Oh wow.
All right, here we go.
Actually.
Okay, so those of you who participated in our last game night again this Thursday night, 7:30, we're going to play again. You'll get the text message with the link from Zoom, and let's see who our $50 Amazon gift card winner is. All right, someone tell me stop.
Stop.
Oh.
Caleb Wolf.
Right.
Ah, nice. Give him a hand.
Yeah.
Caleb, you got it, buddy. I love it. You got it. Welcome, and you'll receive this soon. All right. I love it. We all good? Hey, guys,
Yes,
that was
sir.
a lot of fun. Ty, you did a great job, buddy.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
much.
for having
Garrett,
me.
Great job as always. And until next time, guys, blessings.